Okay, this is day four. Day four. No, I don't want to. 4 of my road to consistency. I'm getting another really late start to the day. No, well, later than usual, actually. Um, because if I was doing a late start, I would be maybe at 8:30, but right now I'm in at 8:50. That's fine because I kind of slept late last night. Why? Can I not breathe? Okay. Yeah. Basically, nothing. No news. No news today out of the CPI news this morning. Was that CPI news? No, that's core retail. But that happened at 7:30, so it doesn't matter that much. Okay, so we go from 12 to 2 a.m. In Asia session, we see bearish price action for 179 points, and then London protraction, we see bullish for 126, which indicates bearish, and then delayed protraction, bearish for 159, which also indicates bearish. So honestly, for today, I'm thinking bearish. Potentially, we go ahead and take out buy-side liquidity before we get it, but I do believe that we show signs of bearishness today. Let's go ahead and pull this to the... Oh, it's already in the front. Let's see. So... Yes, so then from 5 to 9:30 p.m. trend is all, or pre-AM trend is also bearish. So yeah, everything is kind of pointing to bearish right now. I want to see bearish. It probably will end up happening later in the day, or maybe it starts happening here. Might see signs of like breaks in structure and stuff, and then we could go bearish, or what would happen, what I believe would happen is we slowly pull back all the way down to 50%-ish area. We see something within this 15-minute fair value gap and the 5-minute fair value gap, and this order block, right? Maybe we see something there, and then we take out liquidity up here, and then we see bearishness. But I wouldn't doubt seeing like velocity happen here and then a pullback, right? So if we see velocity happen here, which it's starting to happen right now. Not quite crazy velocity, but there is some velocity. But if we do see velocity, then yeah, I would be bearish right now. So yeah, right now we're seeing some bearish velocity. If this can also close pretty low down, it'd be nice because this was about 111 points in not 22 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so about 12 candles, right? And then we see almost the exact same in 5 candles. So if this can close lower, or the next candle can go down below 50%, I would count this as bearish velocity. And then I would be ready for a 50% retracement for the bearish side. But it doesn't seem like it does. We tap into this order block level and then push away. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and wait, actually. 30-minute might actually just close really bullish, because there's only 4 minutes left. And if it does, then I'm going to wait for buy-side liquidity to be taken out, and then I would be looking for bearish price action. But for now, I want to wait for the 30-minute to close. Hold on, I gotta write down some of my tasks for today. I'm trying to think of what other tasks I need to do, but I can't really think right now. Kind of just brain farting. What do I need to do? Oh, okay. All right. Not much bearish velocity, but we definitely show signs of bearishness, right? With this break, the CISD right here. CISD? Was this CISD? I would say this is CISD. I'm so sleepy. Price is kind of slow. Okay, yeah. So price is pretty slow right now. Um. Okay. So on the 5 minute, if we can close below like this candle or so, it would definitely register as velocity, bearish velocity. Or if we can even come down into this fair value gap here, but it's only 30 seconds, so I doubt that we can. But we do still have potential to see bearish this. Yeah, okay. So this is definitely bearish velocity, right? We have three candles spanning about 115 points, and then we see two candles spanning about 126, right? If this can close. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I definitely see bearish velocity here. So I'm definitely not looking for bullish anymore. I'm looking for bearish right now. And this is where everyone's gonna get tripped up. People are gonna think this is re-entry for bullishness. Um, but for me, I see that everything was pointing to bearishness, and I mean, price wants to just be bearish. So I would do. How many points is this? It's about 40 points. It's not bad, right? I would do. That's not what I meant to do. So two here. God, I love laggy price or laggy. Oh wait, you might get bullish velocity again. Wait, yeah, we look key actually get bullish velocity back at 9:59. The 30-minute closed down here. Um, okay, so I'll do this, right? God, why does it lag so bad? I'll do this as a safety measure in case we come up to sweep this high first, right? But I don't think that we do. I do believe that we push lower, but there is a little bit of bullish velocity coming in after 30-minute close. But 30-minute close super far down. It closed bullish, yes, but it closed below this level and shows a wick like 100 points. Yeah, 140 points, right? Oh, I forgot. This is what 170 179 points, so I'm targeting like 350 to 400 maybe. Yeah, around 350 to 400 as a maybe. Okay, so we do see some bearish closing. Okay, that's fine. That's good. If we can start a consolidation here and then show like very, very slow bullish movement up, that'll be exactly what I'm looking for. Um, okay, yeah, so limit, I would buy here. I would get some out right here. Um, get some out here. Get some out here, and then full TP would be right here. See, that's good. That's what I want to see. Kind of like indecisive price action. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw away some trash that I have in my room, and well, I actually have water, so I don't need more water. But I'm gonna throw away some trash in my room, and then I'm gonna go be right back. Yes, this is perfect. Exactly what I'm saying. We're gonna start seeing a little bit of consolidation, which is perfect. London close just opened. That's why we saw that big candle up, was because it was opening up London close. It doesn't. It could potentially lead to more, but I don't think that it does, realistically speaking. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bring these down to like this. Let me see. Right here. Right, and then my stop, that's not what I want. My stop will be right here. Just as a limiting factor now. Yeah, so now we're seeing the consolidation that I want to see. That's perfectly fine. What? Yo, hey, what are you barking? Okay, what are you barking for? What are you barking for? Come back, EV, EV, come here, EV. Are you just EV? Come on, dude. Do you not know your name? EV, go back, chill out. What are you barking at? Nobody's home. Go bed. No bed. Go bed. Go bed. 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 Go bed. Go bed. Go bed. Go bed. Go. Go bed. Ah, perfect read. Perfect read. Consolidating. This is gonna be so fun. Waiting and watching. This is my least favorite part of trading. Just sitting here and waiting. Oh, hey, stop barking at the neighbor, bro. Chill out. We see a bearish candle, big break. We could potentially break lower here, but uh, I kind of wanted to see a turtle soup on this high before we break lower. But there is just potential we just go lower, you know? Could have at least hit the fair value gap for me, gang. Or the order block. But it would make sense. But nah, I mean, this could just be manipulation, and then we distribute higher as a secondary manipulation. Um, because these are generated liquidity. This high and this high are both generated liquidity. So for price to come up here to take these highs out wouldn't be insane. To be fair, there's a turtle soup in here as well, right? We take this first, and then we inverse this fair value gap right here, hopefully. And then we go ahead, we take out this short-term high, this short-term high, and this short-term high, all three as engineered liquidity, because it's a low resistance liquidity right now. So price could definitely go up. It depends on next few candles and how we react off of this bearish for value gap. Can we close within it? Let's see. If we don't close within it, we still have liquidity inside of it. We have some room to play with. Okay, so we don't close within it, but we do have liquidity within it. So we do definitely have some room to play with. Can we take out that liquidity? If we take out that liquidity up there in that fair value gap, we could take a short, low risk trade. Um, it would be a market order, right? So the second we come up past this level, if we have about 20 seconds left, we enter off of it on the fill. Okay, 20 seconds, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, oh, 9, 8, 7, no, okay, so there's no real, even if it takes liquidity right now, nothing, but if the next candle does, again, 20-second mark is what I'm looking for. Mm, It's moving kind of wacky, kind of funky. This is going to close within the fair value gap. Okay, yeah. So I'm not taking it right now, but it closed close enough that we can inverse the fair value gap and follow the first structure that I said, where we take out these buy-side liquidities first. So that's fine by me. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it be. I'm not even going to pay attention to it right now. I'm just going to go doom scroll, doom scroll, doom scroll. Um, mm, I don't even have anything to doom scroll. I really just opened TradingView on my phone, as if I don't have it open on my computer. Dude, crypto is so trash right now, dude. What is this? We went from almost 4 cents down to 2.8 cents. Yeah, I hate myself too, I guess. I guess. Yeah, so price is moving up. I'm just gonna play guitar. I don't even know if y'all can hear this. I just want to play it. Price is moving pretty calm. It's nothing crazy. Why are you just sitting like that? I need to learn that song. Okay. So this is now the BPR. BPR! So we can tap into it and then push price a little higher, hopefully. Where was first presentation? First presentation was that. That's 932, so that counts as first presentation. Right down there. Well, actually, this is 931, so this actually counts as first presentation. And we left it as breakaway. Yes! Okay, first area of liquidity has been taken. Can we take the second one? And the third one? Nice. Nice. This is good movement. Good rain. Good rain. Morado. Morado. Good closes. Good closes. Beautiful closes. Nice closes. Oh, we didn't even take it out. God damn it. Well, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Oh, damn it. Oh, yes. Yes. I love seeing that. I love seeing that. I love seeing that. That is great. Good pullback. Nice velocity, but good pullback. I didn't want bearish velocity just yet, so we filled that fair value gap, which is perfect. And then I want to see some bullish moves. I still want to see this one close bearish, but then I want to see the next few bullish candles happen. Yeah, these entries are solid. These entries are solid. What is this the 30-minute doing? 30-minute is chilling right now. Did we just edge my first? Oh no, we hit it, but I'm lagging again. Thank you. Thank you. I kind of want to close above this high first, actually. Because if we can close above this high, then it shows we could take out these other entry levels too. Oh, but we actually just see a pullback. Nah, it's fine though. They're all gonna eventually enter in. Dude, I took a gnarly ass shit earlier, bro. Shit lasted like an hour. Cause I woke up at like 8, 8:15 ish, and then I was like, damn, I'm just gonna take a shit. And then I hopped on the toilet, opened up something to watch, and then just sat there, and it didn't stop coming. It just kept going. You feel me? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, entry 2 is about to be hit. This is a little bit of bullish velocity, which I don't necessarily like. Did we just edge me? We quite what the heck? Okay, thank you. But yeah, this is a little bit of bullish velocity. So what I'm gonna do this. Okay. I mean, are we just gonna take forever? Thank you. Jesus. Gonna go ahead and do that instead. So we're in for 3. This is a lot of pointage actually, because if I'm looking at this. Oh, well, actually, it's 34, and then this is also another 30. So it is 60 points from where we are. From my entry, it's like 90. No, it's 70. But this should potentially drag my stops up to around here, hopefully, and then or my entry up to here, and then it's like 50-point stop. But what I'm doing right now basically is I'm limiting myself to the 6 contracts here. So this 46-point move is only going to turn out to be like $300 worth of movement, maybe 400, maybe 500. Nothing insane. Still a little bit much, but it's not crazy, right? And then once we get up to these levels, hopefully this entry gets dragged to like around here, the halfway point. So, yeah. Am I on the right paper account though? I am. I am on the right paper account. So yeah. But then if we see bearish structure from here on out, then I'll pull my entries lower. All right, I'm hopping into the game of Clash Royale, playing with my own deck. I think. I am. Nope. No. Yes, I am. Yes, I am actually. This is a really AIDS STD deck, but it is a deck. It is definitely a deck. Oh wow. What is that? Since when did they have a bowler basketball? Wow. Okay, free damage, I guess. That's cool, bro. Cross map damage, I guess. Sure thing, bro. Mega Nut? What are we saying? What are we actually saying? What is wrong with you people? All taken out with a mini P.E.K.K.A. Light and easy. Light and easy. Light work. No reaction. No reaction. So yeah, about 200 is the halfway point. So, oh my god, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the bowler. I'm really sick of it. Did I just... Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'm the best. Yeah. 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 What is this? What is this deck, bro? What is this guy playing? What is this guy actually doing? He's gonna Mega Knight. Yep, and I predicted it. Ah, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Predicted. Predicted. Oh my god, I hate the Mega Knight. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it all. I hate it all. Damn it all to hell! Easy win. Ooh, what in the velocity? Okay. Nice. Nice little move. Nice little move. That is nice. Can we see it break though? If it doesn't break, then I'm not trusting it. Like for shit, basically. Ah, there it is. That's what I wanted to see. That is exactly what I wanted to see. So if I kept my original position, I would be in for the 10 perfectly. Because my last one was literally right here. Why are we moving like that? Yeah, I would have been in perfectly for the 10, but I saw a little too strong for moves, right? So I'm gonna wait for this to close. This is gonna close nicely for me. I'm gonna add one here, and then I'm gonna add one more. I could do here. I don't mind that. And then I'll bring this down to here. It's calm. Running another round. Running another round. Where did that velocity come from? I wonder. Was it just that rejection block? Oh no, what am I doing? I put down the bomber first. What is this? Oh, that's the Golden Knight. Dead. That's what it is. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can we please show a little bit of a retracement, gang? Oh my god. This guy stinks. He's playing Wall Breakers, Dark Goblin, and then Goblin Barrel. This guy stinks. Too many P.E.K.K.A hits, and he wasted 4 elixir for that. What an idiot. So now yeah, and he's doing the rolling eyes emoji or emote. What a loser. This guy stinks. What is this guy doing? You know what? Props to you, bro. What a guy. What a guy. What a guy. But yes, this is exactly what I predicted. I predicted this. This is exactly what I predicted. And now, yeah, these entries are fine so far. Oh, what am I doing? I'm leaking. Leaking. Oh my god, bro. This guy stinks. This guy is disgusting. He's playing Mega Knight. What? What a guy. Oh my god, I tried to King Tower. No! Oh my god, I almost lost that. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. All right, so price is definitely schmoving. Um, I didn't even check S&P or Dow today. Oh, S&P took out the highs, and that's why. Okay, so that's perfect. S&P took out the highs. That's why we saw velocity here. Nasdaq wanted to catch up, but S&P was already far in deep, so we're good. I want to see this. I want to see these get hit. What a guy! What a guy! What a guy! Decent closure on the last candle. Could do better on this next one. I really don't want to close within the 50%, but I do want to close near it so the next candle can like just jab in it and then come back down. I want to see some like wick into my levels. And then I want to see price break back down. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand any of these Clash Royale events anymore, bro. I hate this. This game is kind of butt and balls. What a waste of a fireball. 3 for 4 is insane. 7 for 6 is insane. This guy is like W negative elixir. We did jab into it, but not as much as I wanted. What in the world? I'm so lost as to what this guy is doing. Oh, he's playing an expo cycle. Okay, this guy's a loser. This guy is definitely a loser. Yeah, this guy is a real piece of work. Okay, so we closed right next to the 50%, like I said. Now I want to see a little jab in for some actual bearish price action. Why? Okay. What is this guy doing? This guy put down an ice golem to defend against a royal giant. What, what are we saying, bro? We're defending a building troop with the building troop? And then we don't defend the mini peck at all. Okay, so, we jabbed in and we see the bearish price action. I wanted to see a little bit more of a push into the 50%, but, that's fine. That's alright. We can wait to see how this candle closes before we react. I think this guy gave up because he's just dumb. He's just dumb. Literally could have done anything. But he just puts down the most random cards. 3 star, three crown, 3 crown. Light and easy, light and easy. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for this because we did close above this level, which shows another CISD, which I don't trust for anything. Um, I expect us to come up to this Fair Valley Gap level, maybe 50% it, maybe fill it. I'm aiming for the fill, but if we don't fill it, it's fine. I can move this down lower. But I do believe at least the 50%. They really just made the bowler into LeBron James. He's like cross mapping goals. Dun 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 dun. And I gotta go early again today because I gotta go get a cut. Oh, chat. Speaking of, I need to see what kind of cut I want. Mm, yeah, I searched up haircuts, and the first thing I saw was a deformed looking at dude with a buzz cut. Oh, it might be method, bro. It might be method. Yep, and that's what I wanted to see. So let's push a little bit higher and then just destroy these lows, yeah? Oh, I forgot I got a big forehead. Ah, W. Oh, I did close within these levels, but yeah. And then 50% of the fair value gap, that's nice. Um, with this move, I wouldn't be surprised if we came up to take out this high right here, to be honest with you. It wouldn't be absurd. But if we were to take out this high, it would be a little absurd. You feel me? You feel? Um, this right here. Oh, wait, yeah, that's calm. That's nothing crazy. That's not like absurdly insane. But yeah, I think we definitely take out this high. I'm gonna just ask what the move is, cause none of these look. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Back to Clash Royale. Back to it. Back to it. So yeah. Let's see velocity here. I want to see some velocity bearish. Um, it'd be perfect to see one or two candles literally just fill this entire move right here. It would be nice. It would be nice. But I do think we take out the high. Because it is engineered liquidity right there. I don't think we go farther than that. If we go farther than that, Fair enough. I get stopped out, but and if I get stopped out on this trade, then that's that for the day. Cause I don't want to over risk anything. And vines. Wow, a level 16 firecracker. W King Tower. W King Tower activation. What are we saying? W damage. W damage. I don't like the way this is moving right now. This is moving kind of strange. Kind of strange. Strange indeed. It might actually do what my initial analysis said, which was take out the all-time highs before show anything crazy bearish. Which would suck. It would indeed, but um again, I would just limit myself to this one trade for the day. There's no need to do any extra trades. Yeah, go ahead and put down that so I can zap it and vines it. We close above, which is kind of disgusting, but whatever. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So I'm probably getting taken out on that trade. Which, I mean, oh, yeah. It's just lagging. That's a W. But yeah, it was a wick. I would normally be out of this trade, but it just wicked me for some reason. Oh, I'm losing. It, I don't know why. Like, maybe if I drag up to this one, maybe we just wanted to take out this high, you know? Who knows? No way I lose this because I turned away for literally 3 seconds, bro. Dude, this guy's just bridge spamming. What a loser. Just a W bridge spammer, huh? I guess. What a guy, bro. Bridge spamming and still losing is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. You just poured out 10 elixir for that. Okay. You know what? Honestly, bro, sure. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, everything kind of said bull or bearish. I did say we might want to just take out this high before anything bearish happens. But it is kind of strange that we came up to these highs right here after this. Like, after all of this, it is kind of insane. Uh, Yeah, I do think we come up to take out this high first. And if we do, I'll wait to see. I'll give it a little bit longer because I again this wick lagged, so it didn't get me out. But I will give it a little bit longer to see what happens here. Because realistically, I do want to see bearish now. But for some reason, we see velocity both directions back and forth. Like velocity here and then velocity back. And then kind of a slow move and then another slow move and then velocity and then another slow move. But it's just, I don't know. It's a little strange. It is a little strange. Yeah, I do think this is gonna take out these highs, unless we consolidate. If we can consolidate here, because we swept this high and we consolidate, we don't close above these levels, we could potentially see moves down right after. But I don't know. I doubt it. This is kind of insane to me, though. Yeah, everything kind of pointed to bearish today. Um, we didn't even take out an objective. Yeah, we didn't take out the objectives here. We just kind of moved bullish. Yeah. Okay. So I get taken out of that trade. I guess what really is going to happen is this right here, this sweep of liquidity on the highs. That's what we were targeting. I don't know. I, I, I don't think that makes sense, realistically speaking. There is an ISP here, though, to be fair. Yeah, literally on that line. It's an ISP. Maybe it starts going bearish from here. I'm gonna hop on the other account and um just take that trade so I can see. No, that's not what I wanted. Can I just sell 10? Give it like a 750. Yeah. And then go for my target, which was Sunday open. What is today? Today's Wednesday, no? No, Thursday. It is Thursday. So, yeah, I mean, realistically, to see bearish today, it would make sense in my eyes. But I don't know. Yeah, so this trade is just to see later on during my trading journal. But for today, after losing that, I would just stop. Um, realistically, it was supposed to close me out at 800, but it was lagging, so I just moved stops up just to see how it goes. But I lost 1,000 today, which is again fine. I'm still technically up 4K on the week, which is pretty decent. If I was in for more accounts, it would definitely be more. But yeah, so that's where I stop my trades for the day because losing that much is kind of insane. And then price is just really, really slow. It's just super slow today. It's moving a lot, but it is moving very slow. We see more velocity going bearish and then very slow moves up, which I don't understand really. Um, like here it took 15 bars to move 200 points, but then here it only took 8 bars to move, 9 bars to move 3/4 as much, and then right here took 12 bars to move 130 points, and then it only took 5 bar or 4 bars to move half of that. Um, how many was this? Yeah, like 13 bars, 14 bars. And then again, we move very slowly up here. 20 bars to do 110 points. So, I mean, I don't know, really. I would personally, I personally don't understand why we moved like that. I'm, I'm assuming we wanted to take out this high before we moved lower, which was my initial analysis. Which, I mean, again, it would make sense if we start seeing bearish now, right? But if we don't start seeing bearish now, then I don't understand why we were moving like that. Because we didn't really take any objectives at all. We kind of just did it just to do it, realistically speaking. But yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be. I'm just gonna leave this one here for the trading journal. So later when I review it, in the in the journaling video, I can I can show what's happening, and if it's going in my favor, bearish, then I can understand why and journal it. But yeah, I mean, I guess for today, that's all I'm gonna do. I'll record the other video right away.